Good evening. I'm Malshani Gamage bringing you Prime TV News. A look at your headlines first. Criminal investigation on former Defence Secretary Hemasiri Fernando. People protest against a petition brought by the GMOA against the Health Minister. Suasaria ambulance service is operative throughout the island. And in news overseas, Erdogan's ruling party loses again in the Istanbul mayoral rerun. And now the news in detail. The Attorney General today instructed the Acting Inspector General of Police to begin inquiries on crimes with respect to the former Defence Secretary Hemasiri Fernando. These instructions have been given to commence criminal inquiries for not initiating action to prevent the terrorist attack unleashed on Easter Sunday. Directing a letter to the Acting Inspector General of Police, the Attorney General has said that he was giving these instructions taking into consideration the recommendations of the Special Committee of Inquiry appointed by the President. Protests were raised by the people on the petition that was to be signed by the Government Medical Officers Association against the Health Minister. As a result, a tense situation arose within the Kalutara General Hospital. The clash, which erupted within the Kalutara General Hospital precincts, was sorted with the mediation of the police. It is reported that the Government Medical Officers Association had taken initiatives to sign this petition sans prior intimation to the hospital director. Dr. Naveen D'Souza said that they know how Buddhist priests were brought to the scene and that they are aware of their characters. If necessary, they can give information separately on these monks. Queries were raised whether such a petition can be signed within the government establishment. He said that by now Horana and Panudara hospitals are already in the process of taking union action. But he said that at this moment they were not taking action to be engaged in a strike. The Government Medical Officers Association, which said they would not launch a strike, had later embarked on a strike in the Kalutara district. However, our reporters said that the people took action to burn and destroy the petitions which were brought to be signed. President of the Government Medical Officers Forum, Dr. Rukshan Bellana has called on the Health Minister to take action against the representatives of the Government Medical Officers Association for taking action to cause hindrances to the patients who are arriving at the hospital to seek its services. He said that patients come to talk about their diseases, but calling on them to sign a petition is not ethical. As such, he appealed for disciplinary action against all those who were involved in the chaos. He said that what was needed was the enforcement of the law. He called on the government to enforce the law before the people take the law into their hands. Eight suspects, including the Anuradhapura mayor, have been further remanded until July 8th for damaging a house during the 1999 presidential elections. The order was issued when the suspects were produced before the Tambuttegama magistrate today. During today's hearing, the lawyer appearing for the accused had filed a bail request seeking to release the suspects on bail. However, the court did not take up the request and instead ordered the suspects to be further remanded. They have been accused of causing damages worth 3 million rupees to a house during presidential elections in 1999. The Supreme Court will determine whether the petition filed by Police Chief Pujit Jayasundara would be taken up for hearing on July 31st. The petition had been filed by Mr. Jayasundara against the decision taken by the President to send him on compulsory leave. The Supreme Court has taken a decision to consider the petition on the 31st of next month, as legal matters with respect to the petition should be taken into consideration in a broad and logical manner. Additional Solicitor General appearing for the Attorney General told court that the President's Secretary and the State Intelligence Service Director have filed objections against the case through affidavits. In his petition, the Inspector General said that he had not been summoned to the National Security Council meeting after October 2018. The Inspector General of Police said that, as mentioned in the Constitution, the decision to send him on compulsory leave has breached the fundamental rights of treating all equally, as mentioned in the Constitution. The 10th among the copper factory employees taken into custody on suspicions with regard to the Easter Sunday attack has been further remanded until the 8th of next month. The order was issued by the Colombo Chief Magistrates Court. The Wellumpity police said that further inquiries were being carried out with respect to this suspect. The 9 copper factory employees who were taken into custody of being involved in the bomb explosions and released on bail appeared in court earlier. The police said that the Terrorist Investigations Division said that statements had been recorded from these suspects and investigations were in progress. The operation of the 199 North Suasari Ambulance Service, which provides free service to the people throughout 365 days of the year, covering the entire island, commenced yesterday. It took place under the patronage of Non-Cabinet Minister Dr. Harsha De Silva. The 199 North Suasari Ambulance Service was a grant of $7.5 million and commenced in 2016 July. The launching initially centered around the western and southern provinces. 297 Suasari ambulances are now operative throughout the island. The service has received 1,033,344 telephone calls and have thus granted instant relief. The ambulances approach the patient within 12 minutes and it has been possible to hospitalize 198,223 patients needing emergency treatment. In addition, 89 successful births have taken place within the ambulance. The expansion of the Suasari ambulance service commenced in July last year from the Jaffna district. On that occasion, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi joined Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe from New Delhi through live video technology. Thereafter, the Suasari ambulance service was expanded to cover the Uva, North Central, Northwestern, Central and Sabaragamuwa provinces. 27 ambulances were yesterday added to the ambulance service in the Trincomalee, Batticaloa and the Ampara districts. These activities took place under the patronage of India's High Commissioner to Sri Lanka, Taranjit Singh Sindhu. Minister Daya Gamage, Non-Cabinet Minister Dr. Harsha De Silva and Deputy Minister Anoma Gamage were among those present on the occasion. Minister Ravi Karunanayake has said that the United National Party will field a candidate for the presidential election with political maturity that can provide leadership at the national level. The minister was addressing a function held at the Mardana Bukhari Taika Mosque. The minister joined in an almsgiving held at the Bukhari Taika Mosque to mark its 234th anniversary. Addressing the media after the function, Minister Ravi Karunanayake said that they did not have frontliners or backbenchers in their party. All party members are united. He said it was a party that had done many wrong things. They would start a journey rectifying their mistakes. Some are mentioning names for the UNP candidacy at the presidential elections without knowledge. Before long, he said, they would reveal the party's stand. Naval personnel apprehended 18 persons engaged in illegal fishing in the sea areas of Back Bay and Oparo in Trincomalee yesterday. Accordingly, the crew of an inshore craft attached to the Eastern Naval Command during a patrol apprehended 14 persons engaged in illegal fishing at Back Bay Sea area. Along with the suspects, 4 dinghies, 2 unauthorized fishing nets and 519 kilograms of illegal fish catch were also seized by the Navy. During further interrogation, it was revealed that out of 4 dinghies, 2 had been registered under the same number. Further, inshore craft attached to the ENC apprehended 4 persons engaged in illegal fishing at Upparu Sea area. A dinghy, a band net, and 261 kilograms of illegally caught fish were also taken into naval custody. The apprehended persons, together with dinghies, unauthorized fishing nets, fish catch, and other fishing gears, have been handed over to China Bay Police for further investigations. Still on local news, popular yesteryear songstress Indrani Senaratne has passed away. The funeral is scheduled to take place on Thursday. Indrani Senaratne died at the National Hospital in Colombo. She was 83. Indrani Senaratne was the wife of the late veteran musician and popular singer Sisira Senaratne. She is the mother of 3 children. The remains of Indrani Senaratne are lying at a private funeral parlour in Boralla. She entered the musical field as a child singer by the name of Indrani Vijay Bandara from the Saraswati Mandapaya of the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. Thereafter, she became Indrani Senaratne after marrying Sisira Senaratne. Since then, she had rendered hundreds of songs. All of these songs became quite popular. She was the playback singer of many popular films including Rekava, Handapana and Sudu Sande Kaluwala. In addition, songs such as Ratu Pata Mal, Vesak Kakulu Atuaga Hinda Natana Vilase, Sudu Sanda Eliye, Honda Honda Lamin Api Wage, as well as duets such as Gaya Geetayan Gamevel Eliye, Adare Mama Adare, and Handapane Malpipuna were among the songs that were quite popular among her fans. All public officials have given a pledge to get rid of using all forms of drugs. The pledge was given parallel to the Drugs Prevention Week. The Drugs Prevention Week commenced yesterday. It is operative till the 1st of next month. The government has declared a National Drug Prevention Week in line with the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking, marked across the world on the 26th of June. The Presidential Task Force decided to implement the Drug Prevention Week from June 26th to July 1st, with the intention of further strengthening the drugs prevention program that has been implemented in the island under the instructions of the President. During the Drug Prevention Week, 9 major programs targeting rehabilitation will be held in the 9 provinces. Meanwhile, state officials gave a pledge at the Ampara District Secretariat this morning, stating they, along with their families, were giving up the use of drugs. The main program of the Drug Prevention Week will be held at the Sugatadasa Stadium on July 1st. The Department of Census and Statistics is to carry out a survey to assess the damage caused to the small and medium entrepreneurs as a result of the Easter Sunday attacks. The survey will be carried out at the district level. The survey will gather information from January last year to 31st of this year and from January this year up to the 31st of May this year. Information will be gathered on the number of employees that were on service and their net income. Information will also be gathered on the damage caused to institutions, vehicles, buildings and equipment. Attention will also be paid to the trading and service establishments, passenger transports, transport of goods, industries affiliated to explosives and fisheries activities. The monument built to commemorate the national sasana and social services discharged by the Venerable Madhuluavi Sobdathera to build a virtuous and justifiable society will be unveiled at 3 p.m. on Tuesday. The monument has been built in affiliation with the Japanese Friendship Road near the Sri Lanka Parliament. The monument has been named as the hope of a just society. Members of the Mahasangha, including the chief incumbent of the Kote Sri Kalyani Samagri Sangha Sabha, the Most Venerable Dr. Ittepane Dhammalankara Nayaka Thera, Speaker Karujai Surya, and many parliamentarians will participate in the inauguration ceremony. A look at the daily exchange rates now. that's all the news tonight. Log in to itnnews.lk for more. I'm Ashani Gamagli signing out with Prime TV News. Good night.